Hi TechWork, it's Natalie from Circuit Recruitment again, and welcome to another installment of Landing a Job 101. In this series, I'll be sharing one tip per video, taking you slowly through the whole process involved with landing yourself a new role. Now, in my previous video, I talked about a question that tends to stump people in interviews, and that is, tell me about yourself. Now, if you want to know more about how to answer something like that, then head over to my YouTube channel and view it there along with other episodes in this series. In today's video, I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to prepare for an interview when you have absolutely no idea what you're about to be asked. Now, any good recruiter should be able to provide you with at least a little bit of a brief into what kind of stuff to expect. But if you really don't know what you're in for, then watch on to figure out where you should start your preparation. What you really want to be doing in a scenario like this is to look over the PD, make note of what the company is looking for. What you really want to do in this kind of scenario is take a look at the PD and make note of what the company is looking for. Now what you want to do is make a dynamic list of examples and qualities that you display which complement the PD. The good news is that once you do this once, you can reuse this list to prepare for an interview again and again and again. Lots of PDs have really similar requirements unless you're applying for something that's a little bit more niche. Let's take a look at an example of a fake PD that I saw on the internet once. Highlighted in red, we can see some qualities that I'd be making note of, and this way I know that I need to refer to myself as a lead software engineer with high-level managerial skills, in-depth knowledge of programming languages, and outstanding project management skills. Now, what examples can I come up with that demonstrate my managerial skills, project management skills, and knowledge of programming languages? That's something you should really think about. Try and make as detailed a list as possible. As you can see here, highlighted in blue are the responsibilities that you'll have in the role. Here I'd be trying to come up with examples of times in my current role where I've met with development managers to discuss the software projects. Times where I've designed studies to upgrade systems and new software programs for websites and applications. I'd be looking for examples where I wrote something that was really advanced. What program languages did I use? Why did I use those programming languages? I'd also be searching for examples of when I wrote development reports and how were those reports received by my team. And I'd try and think about how the technical documents that I created had a pivotal effect on how the team are able to move forward. Also, in line with that very last bullet point, I want to think about how staff members on the team benefited greatly from my training and how I provided them with progression from junior engineer to senior engineer. This last section here, highlighted in green, you can see the requirements for applying for this role. Here I would be making notes on how I use different programming languages that are specified to the PD to create good outcomes and produce products that are really of the highest quality. Try and have examples of where you use the various technical requirements in your day-to-day role. Can you see how you're creating examples that show that you have demonstrated your abilities in the areas that the company is actually looking for? If you prepare for an interview like this using the PD, you've technically prepared yourself for being able to walk into any interview ever. This kind of preparation does take time, but it's so incredibly worth it when you think about how much time it's actually going to save you in the long run when you don't have to prepare for each and every individual interview round by round or company by company, because you already have a really dynamic list of your skills and examples that you're going to be able to use in any interview that you sit. Good interview prep is not about memorizing answers to questions. What it's really about is having the ability to have a solid list of your best qualities and best examples about how you've demonstrated those qualities. Having this kind of list of examples in the back of your mind will allow you to be really dynamic in the way that you answer questions. And different questions that sound really similar will allow you to elicit the same kind of answers. Because what will happen is, no matter what questions you get asked, you will always be able to revert back to this list of examples. And you'll have comprehensive answers that back up your claims about why you're such a good candidate for this role. Finding a new role is never easy, but if you make sure that you're able to prepare for an interview, even if you have no idea what to expect, you'll increase your chances of nailing the interview and landing yourself a new role. Let me know if there's anything that I've missed in the comments below. I'm definitely open to making more videos about this kind of topic, but you can view the rest of my videos in the series on my YouTube channel linked in the video's description. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.